Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel, Crafting by the River. It's good to have your company again today. If you're new here, welcome to you. Please consider, if you enjoy this video, just hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm with YouTube to get my videos spread a bit further. Okay, so today what I thought I wanted to do was to do another of the 2-inch square collages, and these were inspired by Marguerite Miller. And I've got myself all set up, and I thought when I listed the first set that I'd made, which are these here, I had a comment that was that these looked a bit fussy, a bit involved. So I thought what I'd do, and they are a bit, I guess, what I'd do is show you my process. And I will just be crafting in this and without any speaking. So I'll get through all that here and now when I give you the list that I start with, the list of products or bits and bobs that I use. Okay, so first of all, you need to draw your squares, and for this project, I'm just going to use one side. The first one I did 2 sides. So I'm going to do one. These pages are falling out as I work on them, so I'm thinking they may end up being put into one of my other journals. So one page, and I've drawn around a piece of cardboard that I cut to a 2-inch square. So I've drawn around that equally spaced-ish on this page. So that's the first job. Excuse me. Right, for products, what you need are some watercolour paints. And I'm using this wheel, which is from Kuinor. So you've probably seen these. There are several layers. Sorry about that, I had a coughing fit there. Okay, so yeah, several layers of colours here. And I've decided to use these. So they are my watercolour paints. So obviously you need some water and a brush, and I just use a round brush. And this one is a 7. It doesn't really matter. The thicker, the easier to spread the paint. Okay, the next thing you're going to need are some scraps of paper. And I've ripped up one set here. And obviously I wanted these for these black lines. So that's one set. And I've pulled this piece. It's a digital piece. And I quite like this. It's different enough, and I'm debating whether to use this area down here, and I'll obviously need 6 scraps. So that's it, 2 sets of scrap paper, can be book page of any description, whatever. The next thing you'll need is an image stamp, so something quite small, because you're going to be stamping inside this 2-inch block and stamping different parts of the stamp. It doesn't have to be the whole stamp. So I'm using this image here, which is from the now no longer available waltzing mouse stamps, and it's a sweet little image, so I'm going to use that. You also need ink pads, of course, and I've just going to use a small ink pad. Another stamp, which is a swirl or some sort of, random mark. So I'm using that one. I've used that on lots of my bits. And then to finish off, you will need either 3 postage stamps, or on here I used washi. And you can see I just cut off scraps of washi tape that had the sort of colours that I wanted on. This one actually was like a vintage style with advertising. So today I'm going to use stamps, postage stamps. So that's it. That's basically what you need. I'm going to use this bit of plastic as a palette, and you can see I've been trying out colours. So I'll just put that to one side. So I will be playing you some music and just getting on with it. Okay. Okay, so this is my finished page, and 6 2-inch squares collaged. So just running through again, what you need is some watercolour paint first, that's your first layer, then 2 scraps of paper, a small image to stamp, and for me it's this urn of flowers, and a swirly image, and I've used this one, which was quite big and a bit cumbersome to deal with, I have to say. And apart from that, all you need is some postage stamps or washi or some sort of coloured image to add to the page or to each of the squares, and I use stamps. So there you go, that's that one. Do I like it as much as my previous one? No, that was my previous one. It's different. I added more paint to this page, which I think helped. And I don't mind the postage stamps. The swirly stamp, as I say, was a bit unmanageable. And I definitely was unhappy with this area here because this part of the image looks to me like it's floating. And the swirl, I double stamped that because it missed the whole section here, and now it sort of takes over. So yeah, not so happy with that one. I probably like this top one best of all, and I don't mind this one. That one's not bad. Yeah, that's about it. So there you go, that's my video for today. Thank you again for calling past. Please consider giving this video a like. And if you haven't already, maybe subscribe. That would be nice. All right, enjoy your weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Bye now.